All right, well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite podcast, the Champions Corner podcast, with your favorite host, Mr. Ron G, Mr. Highlight. That's me. I know you're glad to see my beard and my face. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not alone. I'm not alone. The professor, Mr. BJ, is in the building. How you doing, man?
Hey. Doing pretty well. Well, what's going on? In fact, let's talk about a little. I can't wait to talk a little Unreal, just a little bit,
Oh,
just a little
hey, I might go ahead and start with that. But before you do that, go ahead and like, subscribe while you're right there. Leave a comment. I'll talk to us because we love to talk to you. But we want to hear your thoughts on Unreal, also on the second season of Unreal. For as far as me, I still don't think this show is needed. It's interesting, but is it for the casual fan? Or is it for the long time wrestling fan that's been watching this for years? Or just the Netflix crowd, or I mean, what is it? Who is this really for? How you feel about it, BJ?
bit. No, that's always the question you ask when you make content, right? Who is it for? I feel like Unreal is for the lapsed wrestling fan. Some say the casual wrestling fan. Some may say a person who's just binging stuff on Netflix and just happen to be like, "Oh, hey, I didn't recognize that face. Oh yeah, I know. What's his name? Triple H. Triple H. Yeah, that's what they call it. The game and all that. Yeah. Those type of people, I think, benefit the most from watching Unreal because it helps them to see wrestling, I guess, for more than what it is. I want to add one other thing to this. So, what Unreal does is that it shows wrestling from a standpoint of it being an art or performance. So, Triple H and a lot of the people hate criticism, and they feel as if criticism takes away from the product. Well, let me tell you something. When you enter to the realm of entertainment, you enter into the realm of criticism because nothing gets criticized more than entertainment. So I don't know, man. It's just it comes with the territory. Your sports entertainment, just take it for what it's worth. But I just want to get that out. But nonetheless, like I said, I think it is meant for the casual fan, for someone who may not be that familiar with the WWE product, especially now, but just kind of want to get back into it. I was watching one episode and they were building into Evolution, and they spent a lot of time trying to explain the dynamic of the Io and Rhea feud, which for a casual fan is good because it helps them catch up in case they may want to tune in, especially since now the tag team champions, right?
Yeah.
But for someone who's been watching for a long time, I felt that to be kind of just, I don't know, dead air. I was like, okay, I know all this. Fast forward. Let's get to the heat of it. How do we get to this match? And let's talk about the Naomi cash in. I was getting to that part, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How do you feel about it overall? You say you're not too big a fan of it. What is it you don't like about the show exactly?
Well, like I'm with like what Paul Heyman saying. I like to keep the kayfabe alive. I mean, that's why we watch the regular show, the regular Raw, SmackDown, AEW, Dynamite, all the other stuff. To get lost in it. We know it's scripted. We get it. We know that. But let us get lost in the story. Let's get lost in the match, the psychology of what's going on. And that's why we talk about it here. I be seeing comments under our videos like, y'all know it's fake, right? You know it's not real. You know it's scripted. Like, bruh, go somewhere else with that.
No, so to that whole thing, it's like, I don't know what Empire Records wasn't a real record label, right? Like
Right.
the Avengers aren't a real superhero group. Are we all at least in an agreement that Samuel L. Jackson, as good as he is not Coach Carter? Do we
Right.
understand that? But that doesn't take
Right.
away how good these things are, though. It's just you get
Yeah.
lost into it.
But to me, I'm taking it like not just the it's fake crowd. It's the why are you so to me I'm taking it as why are you so passionate about it? Why are you talking about it in this way and like stuff like that? Because like it's something I love to talk about, something I love to watch, something that's part of my life since I mean, a young boy, a young man. Let me say that. I don't like saying boy, but but like I said, it's the reason you get lost in it. Lost in the story and like why is this happening and why is this going on? Yeah, the backstage is interesting, and sometimes we could talk about that, about stuff like that happens, but we want to really stick to what's on screen. Get lost in the kayfabe, but why would this character do this? Because I mean, all the like you just said, all these TV shows, all these movies, they have podcasts. They have all these things, extra TV shows on television talking about the show that just went off.
Yeah, they do.
So that's why wouldn't wrestling have that?
I mean, you
Uh,
have the pregame and the postgame for any other sport,
right.
and then you have the weekly talking head shows that talk about the football is played once a week. Throughout the entire course of the week, every radio show that talks football has to talk about the one game that happened this past week.
Every one of them.
Yeah,
And
so
you watch your favorite person talk about it.
yeah,
Because it's about just like on wrestling, it's about personality and story. On here, if you watching us, you like us. We watching it for us, our personalities and the way we talk about it. Because why? Because we're passionate about it and we're expressing that. This is our outlet to express our passion for wrestling. So stop with those lame comments. It's retarded. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna say that.
yeah.
But back to the Unreal show. I mean, it ruffled some feathers with a lot of people saying, "Oh, this is why creative hasn't been good. Look who's in the room. Look at their
Did you see
story.
those?
Look at what they're pitching."
Did you see how that? So let's talk about it for a moment. Let's talk about the creative. So one thing we all need to take into some real context. Let's just also take a breather and understand we may be seeing about 5% of the creative room. There's a lot
Yeah,
more that goes in there than those moments. So we can't just say it's all just bad. Those are some really bad moments. Because old Road Dog, that moment where they were talking about, I think it was the R Truth thing, and he
yeah,
was like, R Truth wants to cut his hair, and Truth like, well, why he wants to do that? I don't know. Oh, you didn't know? I don't know. Jesus, Road Dog, why was he getting so
uh,
angry about it? Like, it's just he seems so flustered in some questions. Then we
yeah.
even when he was talking about putting the title on Chelsea Green, it was like, who's she going to feud with? He was like, I just like it with the title. Okay, that's fine, but what next? Like now, then what?
Right.
I don't
You
know.
gotta play towards. You gotta have a follow up.
Something. I mean, or you
Right.
have a Jay Cargill situation.
Right. So I mean, but really, well, we ain't gonna get into that. We talked about Jay Cargill and her opponents, and like I said, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. About what she may have coming up real soon, I guess, as soon as this Saturday, maybe. But yeah, other than that, I mean, people were down on like Seth Rollins and how he was acting and about LA Knight knowing about what his
The faking the
play
injury,
he is faking the injury.
which I still don't understand the point of.
Yeah,
They
well,
did the whole episode, and I was sitting there watching the episode, and I was like, but what's the same way Triple H was asking old Road Dog about why would R-Truth cut his hair. I kind of felt like someone in that room should have been like, but why would he need to fake the injury? Like,
yeah,
just what will be the kayfabe reason? Like, what's the goal? And that's I wish someone asked that question. But you
yeah,
know what? At least I got the answer I was looking for. No one asked the question, and he just got his way because he's the head of creative. Like, okay, well, that makes sense.
yeah.
I mean,
I don't
but
know,
yeah,
but I mean, LA Knight should be, informed about what's going on because, like, if you have somebody thinking, oh, they really hurt you in the ring as a, somebody you
yeah,
working with, yeah, that you got your life in their hands. That's what they people say all the time. You got my life in your hands. You got pretty much have my career probably in your hands because I have to protect you and what's going on. And me, if you have me just sitting back, thinking I hurt Seth Rollins, it's gonna look worse on me.
it's gonna make you feel bad too because you're gonna be like,
Yeah,
"Oh, I hurt someone." So yeah, but why do you think he told Cody?
nah,
Because
I
he
don't know
told
why he
Cody, he
would.
tells Cody a lot. Cody had nothing to do with any of that.
He don't. But like I said, Cody's one of them leaders of the locker room, like kid QB1. So I mean, like I said, I feel like Cody gonna be in that role of like a Triple H in future years.
Oh, you mean like a EVP of a company?
Hey, yeah,
Okay,
he might get in like something in that position once he's done doing what he's doing, being great as he is right now in his prime.
I feel like he's done that
So
already. Yeah, okay.
just like some time a while ago, who just came back, in Triple A, what's his name?
Vikingo,
No, no, no. He's
Alberto Del Rio.
Escobar. Escobar.
Oh, Santos Escobar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Santos
that's he did come
Escobar.
back. He did come back recently. He wasn't
Yeah,
hurt
but
though. I don't think he
he
was.
was at like trying to go to Cody and say, "Hey, why can't we get like a pay per view in Mexico or something like that?" And so he's going to Cody about that, and like, can he put a word in about things like that, so that could happen for the company? Like, say, if it happened for that, and then now we have AAA, so it's kind of happening in some way, but it's still a push forward to it happening for Santos, and the Mexican wrestlers that's there.
Yeah, for them to have their own big. Well, I mean, they have shows, but I guess they want like a big WWE show.
Yeah, big PLE. They want a PLE, let alone WrestleMania, but a PLE at least.
Was
Um,
Backlash Puerto Rico not close enough?
no, no, nah. You know what I'm talking about.
No
It's totally
passport
different
was
thing.
required.
So
No passport
that,
was required.
nah, man, that ain't how it works. But yeah, so people was kind of down on stuff about that. Down on Road Dogg saying, "Oh, how much he love
Immediate
our
low.
truth, but couldn't get our truth informed about the contract thing." Like, why wouldn't Road Dogg even not know about that either?
Yeah, I mean that's not. Yeah, that's not his role.
I mean, it's not, but I mean, you got everybody thinking, "Oh, our truth got let go," and you and Triple H, you saying like, "Oh, we thought he was going to try to negotiate." Like, bro, just tell him we can't pay you this the same amount at this time. Like, be upfront. Stop trying to manipulate and coerce somebody to doing something you want them to do. And when he walks away and goes and tweets something because he thought he got let go, you see, he's not renewing his contract. I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm gone then.
So
I
you
ain't
know,
gonna say, oh, well, let's negotiate. I mean, a lot of people, everybody ain't gonna go have that mindset to do that.
so it's a funny thing about it. We talked about how last Unreal kind of painted. Well, at least I talk about how it sort of made Jay Uso not in a great picture. I feel like it kind of damaged his character a little bit. How is Unreal making Triple H be portrayed to you? How is Triple H coming off to you in Unreal? Because he's definitely the main character, if there is one to be had in a
Yeah.
documentary. But how are you interpreting him as this main character in Unreal?
Um, to me, I mean, he said he's really for the wrestlers and forward to getting certain moments, but also in a way, he's trying to manipulate certain situations.
Mm.
And maybe that's coming from a higher source, like as a TKO, and he's doing it in his own way to get what they want. But I mean, it's still not making him look the best. But I mean, for him, he don't care because he could take that. He gonna take whatever somebody says about him. He's still gonna do what he feel is best for his business and for his creative and for who's on his roster.
Yeah, but
So
I mean, in the end, you don't really let our truth walk, though, right? Is that the thing?
you
Cody
don't. But
said
I
that,
mean, he wasn't gone for a long time.
but
No.
he wasn't gone because one thing they didn't really did. They kind of talked about it, but they didn't really emphasize how much there was a little bit of an outcry to some degree. Like it was just I like how Triple H always put like we listened. No, you don't
Yeah.
always listen. But there was really a push for that. Like he was gone for a little bit, but I mean, it was because people online and I guess even in the locker room were like, no, we want him here.
I mean, it was both. It was like the fans and everybody in the company pretty much loves our truth. Like, okay, you just don't want to pay him and what he's been getting because he's not higher up on the roster. I mean, and he's just like said a joke guy or like said like who somebody said everybody's favorite uncle. I'm probably Road Dogg who said it. Like he's
Yeah.
like everybody's favorite uncle or whatever, and it brings joy to the locker room and brings a great morale to the locker room. People love coming to work because hey, our truth here, he gonna make me laugh or have a good moment with me and stuff
Well, you
like that.
see, that's the thing then, right? That's the thing called intangible. And you can't really put a market price on intangible because that's to say it's not good for business, but then yet everyone in the business is saying we need to have him here, then that means it's good for business.
Right.
So that's why I'm having a hard time even understanding that whole dynamic of what was said, what has happened. That's why I'm not too big on Unreal because, again, I stated it feels like it is designed to make certain people look a certain way. This did not help Road Dogg in any degree at all as far as being the head of creative.
As far as creative, yeah.
Yeah,
But
it had a
I mean, I
creative.
love the way he said about our truth. I mean, like how close they
Oh
are.
yeah,
I mean,
he's
I know
really
they was friends, but I mean, how close it made showed them. That was cool. But yeah, the creative,
yeah. That's what I'm
it's
talking about.
like
The
he get
creative.
flustered.
Yeah, that's what I mean about a creator. Like Jay Uso. Jay Uso is a pretty cool guy, but he may not be a top guy. It's
Yeah,
just the way it's being come off. And for me personally, when it comes to Triple H, I don't know. See, AEW had a show called All Access. Very similar format, backstage. This covered, I can't remember the exact time period, but I know the time period was Thunder Rosa was the AEW Women's Champion, and then she had to give it up for a back injury, and Tony Storm became the interim champion. So it's around that era.
yeah, because
CM Punk is long gone, I think, by this point. I don't think he's
no,
been.
that's probably before.
No,
Because
he's
that was
before. Yeah,
when Britt Baker was kind of hating on the situation.
yeah, and a lot that's actually in the series too. That
Yeah,
whole Mean Girls thing. So I bring this up because Matt Jackson, he comes off so fake in it, and I feel like Triple H comes off him and Matt Jackson, Triple H and Matt Jackson both come off very manufactured, very. I have to present a certain way because I'm trying to create a narrative, and I just can't get behind it. I'm not into it. That's just my
yeah.
opinion. Though.
And then talk about narratives. Let's speak on, bruh. They actually talked about Naomi and Sasha Banks
Yeah, they kind of
walking
cheated.
out. They
Yeah,
didn't give great detail on why they walked out. I guess Naomi didn't want to put it out there because she's on a pretty great run, and she's gonna probably be back on that run when she gets back from
it's
her
true.
mother maternity leave and whatnot.
But at the same time, Sasha's also not there to tell her side of it. So it's just
Exactly. That's why
you
I was
can't.
surprised they
Yeah.
brought her up.
Well, they didn't bring up Mercedes. They
It's
brought
the
up
same
Sasha.
person, bro.
Oh,
but
okay. No.
and I really hated that they even said that on live television. That Naomi and Sasha Banks walked out. They left the building. Left with the champion, left the championships and walked out. Why did that need to be said on television?
They did that with Austin when he walked out.
I
JR, he picked up his ball and left. You know why? Because that's what Vince told him to do. Because
I
Vince
know.
wanted to be known. You walk out on me. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know, man, but I mean, in a sense, like I said, it was just good for Trinity to do that, Naomi Trinity, because she got her time in TNA, and
Mhm.
probably was a growth period for her in ring wise, and like on the mic or whatever it is, and her personality and what she wanted, how she wanted to express herself.
And she also got her match with Sonny Kiss. For those who don't know, Sonny Kiss is a wrestler. He's kind of on the indies, he's on AEW. He has a very similar move set to Naomi. So it was
Yeah,
like a mirror match. And the fact that
yeah,
they had that match, it's pretty cool.
yeah, and like I said, and she was TNA champion for the most of the time she was over there, TNA
Yeah.
Knockouts champion.
Yeah, she was a world champion for a good bit.
You're right. I feel like it's most of her run, and then that's why I was expressing before, like she was coming back to WWE, trying to be on that same time as far as being a champion, and for first part of her run, she wasn't able to do it. And she got with the big three. She felt left out, um, and then she did something about it. She pushed Jade, and the rest is history. We know what happened. And but they went into talking about her heel run and how great it is, and they show some content creators. They need to show us. Come on, show us on that. Like, talk some real talk on that. But anyway, we're gonna get on that soon. But it's all good. Uh, but yeah, I mean, showing her journey back to being women's world champion in WWE, and how, like I said, this one of the best heel turns in the business, and one of the best. She's one of the best characters on television in 2025.
She was. Yeah. I miss Naomi.
All right, everybody missing Naomi right now. We're like, we congratulate you and proud of you that you're able to become a mother. But we want to see you, man, because we want to see that world championship. Stephanie McCurry, all right, but you was doing your thing. So shout out to Naomi for real, for real.
Oh, okay, yeah, she was TNA champion for 182 days.
Mm-hmm.
She
I
beat
felt longer than
Deanna
that. I don't know why.
Purrazzo, Alicia Edwards, Mickey James. She beat Deanna. She beat Deanna Purrazzo a lot. Where is Deanna Purrazzo? Deanna Purrazzo, where are you? But anyway, um, What else was on Unreal? Was that I didn't see the last episode. Did you see the last episode? I didn't get a chance to see that yet.
Nah, I ain't finished it yet. But I just know. Well, another big moment they was talking about was L.A. Knight and how he didn't get to what he was supposed to do in the Money in the Bank.
Oh
And
yeah,
some
I didn't
people
see that
say,
part.
"Oh, that might be one of the reasons why he ain't getting to a certain point because he ain't following direction or he going into business for himself at certain moments, and because he got chewed out by Triple H on after that match."
So that okay, to that point, I gotta watch that scene because some people say he's getting chewed out. Other people who claim they saw it said he's not getting chewed out. They're just going over some other segments. It's a
Yeah,
perspective thing. Because I've heard some people, if you look at the clip for what it's worth, saying, "Oh, this is LA Knight getting berated, whatever." But other people looking at the clip were like, they have big plans for LA Knight, and they're trying to express what those plans are in weird, intricate details. If that makes sense.
yeah.
So
Like I
that's
said,
why I have to see it. I didn't see it. I gotta be
yeah. I
honest.
mean, I still think he got something big on the way, but I feel like it kind of made him have a step back after something like that. If he can't follow the plan as it was laid out.
I get you.
So I don't know. I still got hopes for LA Knight. I think he's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
Okay, yeah.
I think he might win the Royal Rumble. I don't think it's Sammy. I hope it's not Roman. Cody doesn't need it. Um, LA Knight would be a great choice for me. I'd hope Braun Breaker is suspended out of the Royal Rumble still. Um, so he's one of my biggest picks right now.
Yeah, I'm still kind of on the fence. I'm not exactly sure who to pick because every time I pick someone, something happens or a point is made, and it's like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Probably won't be them.
Yeah. I don't know. I still think he can. Like I said, he could go 1-on-1 with Punk. At WrestleMania, if Punk still has a world title, that is. But I think he could do that.
I think Punk will still be the world champ. I think. I
It's
don't know.
possible.
It could be Braun Breaker because talking about Raw, that phone call. What do you think that phone call was?
With Paul Heyman.
To Adam Pierce, because in the whole concept here, Paul Heyman kept telling Adam Pierce that he needs to go ahead and put that suspending Braun Breaker was just a wrong move, and that people aren't going to be happy. And then
Who?
Adam Pierce got a phone call, and then Paul Heyman says you might need to take that call. And then after he got the call, Adam Pierce came to Paul Heyman and says, "I want to talk to Braun Breaker, try to have cooler heads about the situation." And Paul Heyman was like, "Is it cooler heads or did someone just have a lecturing or something like that?" Implying that the phone call was someone of a higher authority who does not like Braun Breaker being suspended and feels as if Adam Pierce needs to go ahead and do the right thing. And I was like, who do you think the phone call?
I mean, who else? I mean, wouldn't it be Triple H? I'm assuming. I mean,
Well,
Triple H is right there.
is
I
he
mean,
though?
who else would that be?
I don't know.
I mean, The Rock. I doubt it. He ain't gonna show up.
Well, listen, I'm not saying it's a rock. I'm not, but I like throwing in speculation. So the Rock didn't get no Oscar nominations. Smash the Machine didn't smash as much as he thought it would. So I don't know. He may be back in wrestling just to kind of get some of that pop culture relevancy back.
It is WrestleMania season, so I mean, it's possible. Anything's impossible in WrestleMania season, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know. It could have
that's
been,
three odds.
but I mean,
Three
you
odds.
can't you you can't expect Adam Pierce to just take what Braun Breaker did last week and just say, "Oh, go about your day." You should don't do that, but go about your day. Come back next week. Let's try this again.
Well,
Come on, bro.
it depends on
Come on,
who the
bro.
phone call was. It just really
I
comes
don't
down to
care,
that.
man. Get out of here.
I
Okay,
hear you.
y'all like seeing the spear. That's cool. But Braun Breaker don't. What's the point of my position if somebody could just jack me up and talk junk to me?
Well, that will be Adam Pierce's issue once he has to deal with that, if he has to deal with that. And that is kind of the thing with the GM role, right? Well, how much power does a GM actually have? When you talk about suspended indefinitely, that's borderline firing. Does Adam Pierce have the authority to do something like that?
I
Oh,
would think so. I mean, I guess I'm assuming he still had to talk to like a Triple H or whoever, but he can really have some stroke about that. I mean, you the freaking GM. If you can suspend people, I feel like that ain't too far away from letting him go.
Yeah, I mean, that's saying it isn't. Don't get me. I don't think Adam Pearce is wrong for what he did to Braun Breaker because yeah, that does require suspension. The way you put hands on him. Now, of course, the whole thing is you put your hands on Braun first. Yeah, I hear you from
He's
a technicality standpoint, but Braun was a little out of control.
he
He
spin
was,
them around.
yeah, he spun him
Wow.
around. Yeah, he did put his hands on him. I don't know.
Okay. Oh,
I don't
I
know. We'll
can't touch
see.
you at all. Okay.
With that being said, though, if Braun Breaker is reinstated and he goes into the Rumble, he could very well win. There's this idea that he could fight Punk at Mania, I guess.
I don't need to see that. I mean, it was a good match. It was a great match. But if I
No.
just saw it on January 5th, why I need to see a right out again at WrestleMania? So you gave away your WrestleMania match?
No,
No,
we
I
gave you
don't
a
think.
tease of the WrestleMania match.
Huh?
We gave you a tease of the WrestleMania match. Wasn't even a full match.
That was a full on match, man.
It was a long match, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on now. I don't see that. I don't want to see that. I'd rather Braun Breaker. Like I said, Braun Breaker could face Seth Rollins. Really, I feel like Seth Rollins is going to be back before Mania. Let's see Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
If you want to build it up right like that.
Why is Seth Rollins mad at CM Punk again?
I mean, he just hates CM Punk. I mean, he feel like he talked bad about the company he loves, and like I said, he ghosted him. That was a couple reasons.
Yeah,
And then,
like
like I said, they've been going back and forth. He just don't want him to have the championship.
yeah, I know, but it's like I guess I asked this question because Punk is the embodiment of everything Seth Rollins is to some degree. He's a corporate shill. He's happy to come to work. He's a fighting champion. And I'm like, what is this person that you hate so much? That's why the Seth Rollins.
He's not letting go of the past.
Well, that sounds like therapy.
I mean, you work it out in the ring. I mean, you work it out in the ring. I mean,
I hear you work it out in the ring, but it's like it's not enough there to be vested. I don't know. That few it's lost its steam. I guess why I say Punk needs to have an edge because Seth Rollins is coming off like just dude, really, just I don't know. It's just like, what's your point? He's coming off as petty, I guess is the way.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he got a point of going against, like I said, the Vision.
Yeah, the Vision makes more sense because they betrayed him. So yeah, I kind of wish he'll pivot to that direction. But I know that when he's done with the Vision, he's still going to try to put this whole bury the hatchet with CM Punk. And I know CM Punk is like, dude, I honestly don't know what you're talking about anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they don't fought it out, but like I said, you
huge.
cost him the world championship at SummerSlam, and after he got injured, Punk got it anyway. So, so I don't know. So other than that, it will be for the world championship then.
I guess
if nothing else makes sense,
it'll have to be for that.
Yeah,
I just understand. We'll see. Because I don't know. We got a little while. We at least have 2 weeks before we get to Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
but this week we have a Saturday night's main event. I think I had this card up here.
Oh yeah, Saturday's main event coming up this Saturday. Should be a good case show. We only got like 3 matches so far. Hopefully, I think a 4th or 5th maybe added on SmackDown, or it should be added on SmackDown because I ain't gonna have just 3 matches on this show. But go ahead and name the matches that we got.
So you have the Fatal 4-Way to determine the number 1 contender for the undisputed WWE Universal Galactic Championship. Speaking of which, did you see the preview for Masters of the Universe?
I gotta check that out.
Jared Leto is Skeletor, but you can't tell because it looks really good. It looks really good. I'll say that. But anyway, in his Fatal 4-Way, you have Randy Orton, Trick Williams, Damian Priest, and Sami Zayn. I think we talked about this before, how we feel like Sami Zayn is going to win this match.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident that he will and get his shot in Saudi Arabia against Drew McIntyre and fail again.
How confident are you that Sami's going to win on a scale of 1 to 100?
Gee, that's a big scale. 85.
So would the rest of that 15 go to Randy Orton?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he always a J. Because they spoke last SmackDown, and so and he told Cody he was going to go after it, and so I just feel like he could win because he got a
But
heads up over Trick Williams. Uh, I don't see Damian winning, and Sammy, like I said, Sammy's the only other big choice, but like he might, like I said, just fail again right here. Like I don't think he's winning the title anyway, but I mean, go and give him a shot so he continue his story while he got to fight all the way back and win the Rumble next year and win the title at WrestleMania next year,
so Saturday's
2027.
so Saturday's main event is in Montreal, Quebec.
Oh, bro, he get two back to back hometowns.
Riyadh.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Yes,
saying, and that's another reason Sammy will win this Fatal 4-Way.
it is in Montreal.
Right, he'll get this big normal contenders match victory. Montreal, got the fans going crazy for him, so he'll get that and get all the hype going into Royal Rumble. But I mean,
He's going to get the Drew McIntyre Classic Castle treatment.
Yeah,
You feel
and
like
Drew McIntyre takes the air out of the room by beating him again. Even if he has to cheat, he usually doesn't really. I mean, I guess he does sometimes, but against Sammy, but he takes the air out of the room with a win over Sammy at the Royal Rumble. So I think that's a lot right there.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens there. The next match.
That's what they talk about Unreal, building up these certain moments. So like LA Knight should have had that back and forth with Seth on the ladder. This another build up moment, like get the crowd up, and then Drew takes it away. So that's how they talking on Real. So,
all right. Well, the next match on the card is going to be, the tag team match, Riho versus Judgment Day for the undisputed W tag team match. Well, this is actually no, I still got Rhea and this girl holding this title close, if not all the way to Mania. I don't see Judgment Day winning this.
I don't see Judgment Day winning this right now. No, because like Raquel going after Stephanie, so that seems odd. Like it seems out of place. I feel like Raquel and Roxanne should be going for tag team titles, and then Liv should be going for the world title. But we're giving some Raquel some shine, so I mean I can't be too mad at it. Big sexy, so it was cool. But I mean, Rio. What's their first defense? So yeah, I don't think they're losing the first defense.
This is their first defense too.
I feel like that's their first defense, ain't it? They just got them.
When? Like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
On the Stranger Things thing.
That is right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then so far the last match, the third match until SmackDown happens, Cody versus Jacob Fatu.
Jacob Fatu. I actually don't see a finish to this one.
Oh, let me see.
I think either Drew comes out and taunts both of them, or like I said, I don't know, might be disqualification somewhere, like a brawl that they just try to break up. I don't see a finish to this one. Or it's a big reveal or something that Cody actually did it. We need something though.
You really feel like Cody did that, don't you? I just don't know what.
I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's not Cody because, like I said, they're already having this match. But if this match doesn't have a finish, it's Cody.
If this match doesn't have a finish, it's Cody. But you said Drew can interfere.
Drew could interfere, but that's only because Jacob been chasing Drew, and Cody, and he wants to brag to Cody that he got his belt, and Cody can't get no rematch, and which will further insinuate Cody might win the Rumble, but he won't. And so that would get people thinking about that. But when Jacob was coming after Drew kept saying, "It wasn't me. I didn't do it." And he said that even after it happened. It wasn't me. I don't tell a lie. I tell the truth all the time. It's not me.
I hear you. Cody was in the last Saturday's main event. That ended in a DQ. And it's like you already used DQs up on Cody once.
I know.
Do it again. And this one's having well, I don't know. This will be the main event. You think this would be the main
it's
event?
not. The Fatal 4 is going to be the main event.
Fatal 4 is the main event? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're back. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cody not the champ now.
That's true. He was the opener in the other one.
Yeah, so.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's all I'll say. If I'm going to pick a winner, I'm actually going to pick Jacob Fatu.
Really? Wow.
First match back. I can't see him losing his first match back.
Yeah,
he's gonna win because Cody's probably gonna be distracted or something. Because Drew. Okay, by Drew. Cody already lost the title, so I mean, at this point, he can take losses. Like,
no, he lost because of Jacob. That's why they having this match. But I just think Cody or Jacob can't really take a loss right now because Cody is getting momentum for the Rumble. Jacob just got back, so that's why I don't think it's gonna be a screwy finish.
No,
and I mean, further, like I said, insinuating that Cody did this.
Yeah, but Cody loses. What motivation you need to win now than to win the Rumble? Like, oh man, I lost this match too. No, screw it. I need my title back. All right.
Hey, maybe. Like I said, we'll see. But I don't think it's gonna be a finish, man.
All right. Well, I got Jacob winning. Okay. You have no contest.
No contest.
I got Jacob Fatu. Because even with the Cody thing, did Cody actually lose that one?
What?
Cody got disqualified. No, that was a singles match. That was a Saturday night's main event with Oba and Cody, right?
Yeah, that's when Drew interfered in that one.
Yeah, why can't I find that? But that's my point. That's what I'm thinking. It's like you can't do it twice because you already did it once. And that's like they gotta finish it.
I don't know, man. I don't think Jacob could take a loss coming back, and like I said, Cody don't need a loss right now. He just lost the title, but I feel like he needs this momentum. Still needs momentum going into the Rumble. Like see if he can get the third Rumble victory like Austin did. So
yeah, I guess I don't know. See, you're gonna book this match this close to the Rumble. You better have the goals to come with a finish because you say you can't do that. Like, well, if you can't do that, they don't book the match this close to the Rumble. Then
I don't know. Like I said, it really. Since that, like I was telling Lonnie, Jacoby, like since this match is already happening, and if it has to finish, Cody didn't do it. It has to be somebody else. It wasn't Drew. It's somebody we're not thinking of. Maybe Powerhouse Hobbs. I don't know. just he's just not coming. That's the way he comes in.
I kind of wish Hobbs had debuted on last Friday SmackDown.
Why?
Because his contract ran out completely that Wednesday. Because if he was on that SmackDown, he also would have been on that Saturday Collision. And he would have been the first guy since Rick Rude to appear on two separate promotions in the same week, if not the same day.
That'd be crazy.
Because he had to lose the trios title, but since Collision was taped, he would have lost it that Saturday. But he would have already been on SmackDown beating the crap out of someone. So it's like, oh wow, Hobbs, this guy's pretty cool. Tune in on Saturday. Oh wow, it's this Hobbs guy again. Oh, he lost the title.
Hey, skip over the AEW record. What do you think about the name Knight gave the trios group, Jet Set Rodeo? I thought that was so dope.
No, yeah, that's not too bad. Jet Set Radio. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I liked it. I liked that they were kind of going through the names and everything.
Yeah, but
yeah, Jet Set Radio.
Part.
I like that.
Rodeo. I think that's dope as heck.
I like
that. But I mean, other matches that may happen at Sunday's main event, like so, we might have Jay Cargill versus Jordan Grace. It's probably gonna be made on SmackDown. Maybe that's possibly a match they've been going back and forth.
So yeah, how do you feel about that whole ordeal? So Jay Cargill, let's say that is the match on the card. Who you got winning that one?
Jay Cargill, of course.
You have her winning, of course. You said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said Jordan Grace shouldn't be in this position yet. I feel like she should be going back and forth with Julia right now. Because I fighting. Yeah, nobody. That I seen. So like I said, she just got the title back. Also, her second title reign. So she ain't even got no contenders right now. She can't fight Chelsea again. I mean, come on.
Everyone else is hurt.
It's seemingly. I mean, she did. No, she did. She did fight Alexa, didn't she?
Oh yeah, they gave her Alexa in a randomized match. They did give her Alexa. They didn't do that for Jay Cargill.
Right. That's
She's
just
getting
it.
match against Jordan Grace apparently.
Yeah, this would
I
be a
just don't
back
know
and
who.
forth. I mean, like Jade might cheat to win. I don't know, but
She
I think This should be go ahead and make the match because I like Jade needs to defend that title. I mean, it's getting ridiculous at this moment. I love Jade, but come on,
I think she's been champion for like 80 plus days now.
probably more than that. I don't know. I
And
feel like it's
then
more than that.
no title zero title defenses. I gotta see if I can find this real quick. Where is her title? Which one does
I
she have?
mean, she got to do something. She need to fight some world champions. It's Royal. I mean, it's Royal Rumble time. I mean, come on, where we at? I know everybody focusing on the Royal Rumble and being in that match, but come on, if you could get a shot right now, go for the.
83 days. She's been champ for 83 days and has zero defenses.
That's about 3 months almost.
Yeah, about 3 months. She won it back in November on a
Yeah,
Saturday night's main event.
it's freaking Saturday's main events, man. They got so many now.
Yeah, they
But I
do.
mean, yeah, she need to go and like I said, beat some people. B-Fab, Meechin, and now we had Jordan Grace. Well, she kept beating down Chelsea Green, but they never had a actual official match. I don't think.
So
And
yeah, I mean Jay's last match, Jay Cargill last televised match was December 5th, and that was
geez,
against Alba Fire. And remember that match? Remember Alba Fire lost because of the distraction. It wasn't even like a dominant match. It was only like a minute and 50 minutes. Before that, her
seconds.
match was against oh my god, B-Fab on November 14th. That was on
Yeah.
SmackDown. Now she's done some live shows.
Oh
She
yeah,
done,
she done that. That's of course, but she need to do more than that. That's why I say
yeah,
get this
TV.
get this a shake up, bro. They need some switch it up with especially with the women because they need contenders. They don't like I said, bring up Unreal again. They talking about with Chelsea Green to get a U.S. title back at that time when they was shooting the show, and how if she got the title back, she won't have any contenders. Here we are again, not having any contenders for Jade. Switch these rosters up, do something if you're gonna have her with the title.
You gotta do something.
Fight some former world champions. I mean, you got people on the roster. It's been the most women on the roster ever, and you ain't anybody heard of her to fight for real. Come on now.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, Jay Cargill is undefeated for the year 2026.
Hey, shout out to Jade.
She has 3 matches.
I don't know. Fix it, Triple H. Fix it. But let's move on to Finn Balor, man. Going against CM Punk. Came out with an old theme song. Had everybody in Ireland, going crazy. Everybody sitting at home going crazy. That's the theme song we want. And it like I said, it's making us, reminisce on the Finn of old, the Finn of freaking 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Who won the Universal title.
Oh wow, was it 10 years ago? Wow, time is. Oof.
I mean, he's done some other things but
I
since
know,
then,
but it's the fact it was 10 years ago. Like wow,
yeah. But U.S. title, Intercontinental title, went back to NXT, got back to the NXT title. That's what we thought he was really coming back right then when he went back to NXT and showed he's still a main guy on that roster. But bring that same Prince Devitt type feel to the main roster. And this match with CM Punk, great match, showed, and we missed that guy, man. Miss him being in that a real contender for a world championship.
Yeah.
And made us feel like, man, he need to go ahead and leave the Judgment Day. But in our minds, we knew, man, our minds and our hearts, we knew he wasn't going to beat CM Punk. But that match was like, he might get it. But that's what it's supposed to make us feel. That's what the type of match you're supposed to have to make us feel like, he might win. He might actually get this. But like I said, in the hearts and minds, we knew it. We knew Punk was going to win. He only reason he got his match music because he was in his home country. So it was what it was. But it still made us look at Finn a little different. Look at Finn like we used to. And to me, best choice to go with Finn right now, break up, have this little tension with, Liv and Raquel and Roxanne and Dom. JD ain't been around. I guess he's still hurt again. Have this little tension, build it up to WrestleMania. Dom, Finn finally for the Intercontinental Championship if Finn wins at WrestleMania.
Oh, I believe that's what they're probably going to do. It's just like I said, Dominic's hurt right now too, so that's kind of put some things on hold.
Oh yeah,
Apparently, there was a thought of doing Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic for the Intercontinental title.
it'd be a nice touch, especially since it's a WrestleMania. But I wouldn't say it's totally needed.
Do you like the Demon gimmick by Finn Balor, or you're fine?
I like the face paint. I like different the styles he does with the face paint. It's cool looking, but I don't have to have it with the story that they already have built in with Finn been there since almost day one.
I'm just speaking in general with the Demon, like just in general. Do you like the gimmick of the Demon?
Yeah, I mean, I like the entrance. Like I said, I like the face paint and the body paint and the entrance. Sometimes I don't. It almost makes Finn like he's not capable sometimes, and he has to bring that out to be capable of doing something. But I don't think Finn even likes that.
Really?
To Finn, it was just like a 2 or 4 entrance. Really, it wasn't really something he needed because he can't get the job done.
Oh wow, different interpretation. I like the Demon. I looked at the Demon. I looked at the Demon totally different. I saw the Demon as a thing that Finn. He didn't pull it out a lot anyway, and whenever he did pull it out, it was a sight to behold for me. Because I don't know, for me, he did seem a lot stronger. He seemed to run faster. He seemed to jump higher. When he did a coup de grace as a Demon, it felt like he was jumping higher than when he was Finn Balor. So I got lost in the midst of it. I always thought the best story for the Demon was The Fiend. The Fiend debuted against Finn Balor at SummerSlam. I thought The Fiend, when he went on his tear, that the only thing that should have been able to stop him was Demon Finn Balor a year or two at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
that could have just like opened and closed a book on that. But they killed the Demon when he lost to Roman Reigns and fell off a mysterious turnbuckle that collapsed.
That was the worst. That was probably the worst match or ending in Roman Reigns' whole title reign. That was probably one of the worst endings to one of his matches.
That was awful. I got so hyped because I don't know what they did, but they kicked on Finn Balor music. And he just started going ballistic, and I just started going crazy. And then everything was working out, and then he gets on the top rope and clink, clink, and then like, what the hell? And then
we see like a fan cam of the referee did it over there. I'm like, oh, this is so lame.
I know.
But thank God we didn't get the Demon versus Sister Abigail match.
No.
Thank God we didn't get that.
No, I want to go to the universe where that match happened. I need to see what. Because what was Bray Wyatt going to come out in? I need to know if he was going to come out in a wedding gown, dressed as Sister Abigail. I really want to know if that was going to happen.
Bro, even from the graphic, it was like, oh my God, no.
It was confusing. I don't know what was going to happen that day. And I don't care.
We still got a great match with Finn and AJ Styles. And then they did the Too Sweet at the end of the match. Perfect, man. Perfect.
Yeah, that was a good match. Of course it was. It was AJ and Finn.
Yeah, I mean, come on. What are we gonna do? What are we doing here?
But no, I want to see what Bray Wyatt. I really want to see what it's. I would give almost anything to know what that Sister Abigail was going to do. I really want to know what was this dude going to do. I swear, I really thought he was going to come out in darkness, and when the lights came on, he was going to be sitting in a rocking chair in a dress and a veil as Sister Abigail. Like, oh my God, why did we do this? But I need to see it. Just
you need to see it. You want to see the car crash. You want to see the car crash.
Yeah, you can. You ever seen that GIF of that van that's running into that pole and it keeps going to different cuts, but it never actually hits the pole?
Oh,
that's what it feels like.
Wow. Okay.
I need to see the wreck.
You need to see the wreck. All right. Well, we'll see what happens. Well, we're not gonna see that, but we miss you, Bray. Yeah, I'm sorry. We miss you, Bray. But
you got is what's that girl's name? Oh my God.
No, what you mean?
Ash.
Yeah, Nikki Ash, yeah.
But what's her name?
Shoot, I keep thinking in my head Nikki Bella right now.
That's fine. I'll figure it out. But speaking of AJ, he put up a challenge, or he accepted a challenge.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he accepted a challenge, man. To me, I don't think AJ is losing this match against Gunther. He put his career on the line against Gunther, and that's the only way he could have got the match from Gunther, because Gunther says, "Hey, I beat you. Why do I need this match? If I do take this match, you got to put your career on the line." AJ agrees. It's his 10-year anniversary of being in WWE. I was there when he debuted at the Royal Rumble in 2016. Such a great moment. I was so hyped. So it's 2 years away from that. So it's a fitting story for him to end it there at the Royal Rumble. But they've done like no build up to that moment for me for it to actually be the end. And so I don't see it being his final match. Not at the Rumble.
No, I can agree with that. But for the record, I don't think he's going to lose either. I think this will give Gunther something to do if Gunther loses, because he ain't going to be in a Rumble. He's going to need something to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he declared for the Rumble, so I don't know. He still could be in the Rumble. Like we said, Sammy could still be in the Rumble. And we say Sammy's going to win the Fatal 4-Way to fight Drew at the Royal Rumble, but he still be in it, like we were saying before with that. But I don't know.
Yeah, baby. We'll see.
Well, it can still continue with this feud. I feel like they're going to be 1-1 and, finish it off at a later date.
Yeah, I can see that, but I can also see from a different standpoint, AJ's not a fanfare type individual. Yeah. So he probably doesn't want this whole retirement tour thing. He just may want to bow out into the good night. But like, I had a good run. I had a 10-year run in WWE. I had made myself a name in New Japan. I helped establish what is now TNA Impact. Yeah, I think I can leave. He might just be that type. Who knows?
I mean, we all know it's his last year or last few months or whatever right now.
Well, his contract apparently runs out in February.
Oh, wow. Well, then, yeah, if his contract ends in February, if that's true, then unless this will be it.
Unless he just goes month to month, which some people do that. They'll go month to month.
Yeah, just end it at WrestleMania, please, bro. Like it'll be a fitting, end. That will add some intrigue. That will add some intrigue to 42. And like so people won't be down on it like they was down on the last year, down on 41.
Yeah, but why does everything got to be at Mania?
Because it's a moment, man. This is freaking AJ Styles.
Yeah, he had his moment together. Yeah, I know it is, but I'm saying though.
You wouldn't want to have his moment at the Royal Rumble in Riyadh.
I mean, listen, you can't help where these things are at.
Go ahead, bro.
No, you really can't. Look,
I know you can't help it, but I mean, I just don't. Nobody wants to see that. I don't think anybody. Yes, it'll give heat to Gunther, give him more heat to Gunther, but I don't care.
I get it, but you know what? I just think to myself, it ain't about your fans. It's about what AJ wants. Let this man go out on his terms. If this is what he wants, let him write his story. Fans can be so demanding. That ain't what I want.
Well, I mean, just build it up some more. I mean, come on, it's for your last match.
I know, but listen, that's creative. You saying this is the same thing I say about the John Cena retirement tour. I don't feel like there was a lot of follow through, a lot of cohesive storytelling, or even some thought put into some of that stuff. I know WrestleMania fell through, but there was still at least 6 more months they could have worked with, and they just kind of like, well, WrestleMania is a bust. Let's just run through it.
Yeah.
That's how it felt to me, at least. That's me.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like I'm not the only one who wants to just end at Mania or more fanfare or more spotlight on a phenomenal wrestler, pun intended.
Yeah, but I mean, you got the Cena going into the Hall of Fame. You don't want to take the spotlight off the spotlight.
I mean, it's WrestleMania. I need that too.
I know you. That's you got
I need all that. Give me all that for WrestleMania.
I'm fine with AJ going out. It doesn't have to be a big deal. I don't think it has to be a big deal either. I'm fine with it just being whatever it is.
I don't know. I don't know. I need a little bit more build up. I mean, even if it's if it's not a WrestleMania, come on, Elimination Chamber. Build it up a little bit more. Hey, come on. Show his moment. Show when he debuted. Give me some vignettes or something. Will this be it? Got his family there.
We'll see what happens the week build, well, weekend going into it, because Nick Aldis requested the appearance of AJ on SmackDown this Friday. So
Okay.
AJ will be on SmackDown, I guess. I would assume so.
Yeah.
And then you have Monday, and then you have another Friday. So I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm not anticipating on AJ to lose either, because again, I feel like you kind of need. My fear is that it'll just make Gunther one note, and he's too good to be one note.
Yeah.
I think he'll work around it. It's just I don't want him to be, oh, this is what I do, retire people. Like, I know you do, but you do so much more than that too, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And like I said, when we also want to see what his build up for WrestleMania. We're like, what's the reason for Brock? If it is Brock Lesnar, what's the reason for that after this?
Oh
We,
well,
we want to see how it transcends to that.
yeah, it's hard. For that you have to have Brock on TV. He doesn't always make on TV, so it's kind of weird to write that story.
Yeah, I don't know how we'll get there. Like I said, all I see is Gunther being in the ring talking his junk, and then like I said, Brock music
Oh
hits.
wow.
That's all I can see with Brock. That's all he do. He come in and F5 people, or just like I said, give a stare down or whatever it is.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. What else is there?
Oh, the last thing we want to speak on is MJF coming out on Dynamite
Oh
saying
yeah.
if you ain't got this AEW championship that's made of real gold, real diamonds, real platinum, you talking what you saying ain't true, or it's coming out your ass.
Blowing smoke.
You blowing smoke up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the only real world championship in the sport,
Yeah.
and to some degree, hey, I can kind of agree because I mean the matches they have. I guess you can only go on the matches they have, and one of the most amazing matches I've seen in wrestling is in AEW. Yes, we
Okay.
all hold WWE to a high esteem that we think it should be because like for the longest time, it's the only thing we have seen and one we pay attention to, and it's the one we all. I mean, to be honest, yeah, we talk the most about. Even though AEW, like I said, has the better wrestling and it's getting its stories together, but it's not always consistent. But last year, it really made the mark
Yeah, last year was
better
really
than
good.
WWE did.
Yeah.
So, do you think the AEW championship is the best world championship in the business?
The best world championship in the business.
Yeah, more legit. You
Um,
know,
I'm gonna go what
vet.
MJF said, because MJF is positioning it as a real world title for professional wrestling.
Yeah,
I do think that is a factual statement because WWE has decorated themselves to be sports entertainment. We talked about it just earlier with Unreal. Their whole gimmick is we are an entertainment industry business. The NFL says the same thing, but that's beyond the point. Um, so it isn't so much professional wrestling as it is just sports entertainment. AEW, All Elite Wrestling, their whole shtick is professional wrestling. We are wrestling. We have people. In the midst of this wrestling, we tell stories with these people. WWE is we have characters who sometimes have stories, and in the midst of the stories, we have matches.
yeah,
Does that make sense?
it does.
Yeah. So that's how I see it. So with MJF, the way he carries this, I'm fine with it because he wants to try to do it like the old territory days. You had the NWA World Title, which was the singular belt for the most part of all the titles. And I say that because almost every major title we know of came from that NWA title, whether it's WWE, WCW, ECW, TNA, or even AEW. Somewhere down the line, the Ring of Honor title had something to do with that company starting up, at least. Well, MJF thinks All Elite Wrestling could be that new pinnacle, that new mecca, if you will, where I guess his gimmick is that he's going to go in different promotions, which he's already done. He's gone to two different promotions already and has some wrestling matches defending the AEW World title. So kudos to him. I'm big on it. Although I could have sworn that's what the international title was, but I don't know how that dynamic works anymore. So I'm gonna let that just be what it is.
I'm surprised the title is still even around right now. I thought it was he
Yeah,
thought it was fused with the
and
other.
yeah,
the,
fuse be good too. I didn't know it's just a fusion until he loses it. So it's like just a go tinks. It ain't a full on.
right.
Yeah, I don't like that. But anyway,
Shout out to Dragon Ball.
um, so yeah, I'm fine with MJF doing this. I think it's pretty cool. I think it'd be a good run until Will Ospreay comes in and takes it, which I guess is probably going to be the inevitable turn because Will Ospreay, I believe, is coming back soon.
Oh, you think it's Osprey who will take it? Because I mean, Kenny Omega had a great match on this show, showing off his skill, showing off his start of his journey, and so I don't know. Kenny Omega's right in that running too. It's hard to say.
It
You got
is. It's just I don't
you
know.
got Hangman, right? Hangman could still be in the picture, even though he has the trios titles right now. With I'm gonna go ahead and say the Jet Set Rodeo. And then Swerve right there, who Jesus beat was it Michael Knight, which is a
Yeah.
great match. Michael Knight
Kevin
showing
Knight.
up. He
No.
continues to show up
Kevin Knight.
on this show on Dynamite. He beat Okada in tournament,
It's Kevin
and then he
Knight.
got close to beating Swerve. But I mean, Swerve just still showing why he's still top dog. But Knight he on his way. So I mean, I don't know. And then Brody King actually challenged MJF for a title match, but MJF said not to say he's scared, but Brody King ain't even really beat nobody for him.
That ain't a. But I totally agree with that. Who has Brody King beaten? Tag teams and nobodies. So no, yeah, I get you want a title shot. I respect the hell out of that. But this ain't a charity. This ain't no open challenge.
Nah, it ain't. You can't just come out and say you want. Everybody want a shot. Everybody come out here and say they want a shot. You got to show me something.
Yeah.
Be some be some former champions or main contenders for this title.
So
It's people in front of you that deserve a shot way more than you do.
who should Brody Lee beat?
Brody King.
Brody King, not Brody Lee. Who should Brody King beat before you be like, okay, maybe he deserves a shot?
Hey, I mean, everybody who's in the Continental Classic. I mean, a lot of go through that list. John Moxley, Okada, Kyle Fletcher's right there. Takeshita. I mean, Heyman, Swerve.
Oh, that's a lot.
I mean, these are the main contenders.
I mean, you're right. That is the people that he will have to kind of go through. I give you that. I did ask for that list. That is a strong list.
It's a strong list, and that's why this is a strong title, like MJF saying one of the business, and it has a great lineage right now with the champions they've had. Yeah, I don't think any of the champions that they've had we think are weak.
So, just to give you a quick rundown, I did want to give a rundown of the people Brody King has beaten in one-on-one matches. Let me make sure I do have this one-on-one matches.
What, this year or the past year, or
I'll go back. How far back you want me to go? It doesn't matter because it ain't a strong.
I say that last year or two. I mean,
all right. Well, we'll do from January of last year to January of this year.
Okay.
It ain't a long list. So, he beat Trevor Blackwell. He beat Max Caster. Yeah. He lost to Kyle Fletcher. Oh. He did beat Lance Archer. He lost to Takeshita. He did beat Josh Alexander. He also beat Josh Alexander again. And he beat Lee Johnson. And he beat Barnett Brown. And he beat the great John Cruz.
Okay, so MJF is right, you saying. MJF is accurate in his statement that Brody King.
I mean, look at this. No, hang on a second. Let me go even further back here. Brody King lost to Andrade, but he beat Lil Blay.
What?
Yeah, that Lil Blay, boy. I'm telling you, he's bad boys. He ran into him. He did beat Eddie Kingston. He did beat Claudio Castelloni in the 2003 Continental Classic match.
23.
But he lost to Andrade again. He lost to Bryan Danielson. He lost to Daniel Garcia. He beat Mark Briscoe, but he lost to Adam Copeland. He beat Action Andretti, but he lost to Darby Allin. He did finally beat Darby Allin, but he lost to Claudio Castelloni. He lost to Ricochet, but he beat Commander. But he lost to Will Ospreay, and he lost to David Finlay. And then I go back to the list I just read off to you. Yeah, right. He really does lose to a lot of the top people.
Right. So MJF is right.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
He need to beat somebody.
Yeah, I never realized how. Boy, I tell you, that's AEW for you. They really do book the big men like cruiserweights. They
Yeah.
can get by on certain people, but they are not going to be top stars.
I mean, your former. I mean, I don't know if they still cool, but I mean, Bandito, your partner, got there because he won the battle royal and everything.
Yeah, he actually earned his shot.
He earned his shot. You just came out asking for a shot.
Well, I mean,
So I don't blame MJF for not giving it to you. Just for what? Just because your partner had a shot, you think you deserve one, even though
just
your
'cause
partner earned his through another match and got a diamond ring.
oh, because you're big and scary. You may be big and scary, but I don't get you a title shot.
Right? What do you say? All bark, no bite.
Those Parker
Because
lines.
everybody do the woofing all the time with him.
So yeah, okay, yeah, we'll see what happens. Brody King though, um, he's got to beat somebody. He's got to
I
beat
mean, if
somebody.
hey, go Brody King and Samoa Joe. Let's see it.
That'd be a pretty good match.
I mean, yeah, go give me that.
Okay, yeah, that'd be a good one. Cause yeah, Brody King can at least beat Samoa Joe. That can at least put him in the conversation to get a title shot. I still don't think
Hey,
he gets
he
one
just
now.
had the title. He just had the title. Come on
Yeah,
now.
but it'll still be. You know what? He's Brody King's gonna lose that match anyway because the ops are gonna help Samoa Joe win.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah,
well, Samoa Joe killed Mike Bailey though. I was like, ooh,
speedball.
yeah,
I do
speedball.
not
That
like
was
Mike. I hate Mike Bailey's offense. I
you don't like
really
you
do.
don't like Karate Kid? Come on, man.
I cannot. How, dude?
Come on, you like
His
Karate
knee,
Kid?
his knees are gonna give out on him before anything else. Because why is his whole offense so knee driven? I don't like
I,
it.
I mean,
He does the
yeah,
flips, and he
you
always
can't.
does the one on the side of the ring, and he always usually misses that too. It lands right
I
on his
mean,
knees.
you can't hold it against. I mean, Kenny Omega does the V trigger a lot. He got,
Okay,
and
but
stuff
he
like
ain't
that.
like doing a flip and landing on his knees.
I know.
I'm not big on
But
strikers.
oh, I like Striker. I think I still go back to his match with Okada. I think that was really one of a great match to me. So that
Mm,
went a long way with me with him. So I mean,
well, Okada's a great wrestler, so that usually happens when you fight great wrestlers. You tend to have great matches.
yeah, I mean, but yes, I think he still has some great matches with other people too. So, but I mean, that was just the one that stuck out in my mind.
I really feel like those great matches are with great wrestlers.
Oh, he can't. I mean, so who he got to face to be show that he's good? He got to be a jobber.
Did he fight? No, he didn't fight. Fight Sammy Guevara and make it a good match, and I might believe in you because I don't think Sammy Guevara is that good. I think he's athletic, but I don't think he's that good.
Bandito just beat him, man.
Yeah, Bandino had a match against him, and
He
even
beat
then, that
him.
was an okay match, and I like Bandino, but that's just how much I don't like Sammy Guevara. I do not. Sammy Guevara is such an interesting kid. All the talent in the world. The man was considered one of the four original pillars with Darby, him, Jungle Boy, and MJF. And like of
Mhm.
all of them, he's the one that just who?
Yeah, he kind of I don't know. I guess some of the outside stuff kind of hindered him too, and so he just tried to get himself built back up, especially in Ring of Honor. Um,
You know who doesn't have to get himself built back up in Ring of Honor? Literally everyone I could just name.
oh dang,
Jungle Boy, Darby, MJF. None of them had to do that.
yeah,
Even though with Jack Perry, he had to leave because of just interpersonal relationship issues with other coworkers.
yeah.
But if that whole thing never happened, he would have been there and they would have figured out something, I guess. But it's just
But that thing with Jack Perry kind of propelled him into a great, character. Also, it developed his character with him though. So
it did.
he that even yeah, except propel him, even though he's kind of backtracking, and went back to the Jungle Boy
I don't get
thing.
it.
So I don't know.
I don't know. Just Sammy Guevara. That's an interesting one. I don't know what you do with that kid. I don't know.
I don't know. They'll figure it out. But
Mm.
I don't know. But let's look forward to, like I said, Sunday night's main event is this weekend. Royal Rumble is next weekend. We're gonna have some more Royal Rumble talk Sunday and next Thursday. Hope we'll see what happens. A little storm coming through right now. Maybe Jay, calm down, dog. Jay, calm it down. Your storm coming through.
Yeah,
We don't need that right now. But we'll see what we got going on. So we got a lot coming up. Like I said, Rumble season, man. Let us know your picks for the Rumble. It's coming up quick. Mine is LA Knight. What you got yours, BJ?
Not yet.
Not yet, not yet. We got to next week. Next week, you gotta have it.
Yeah, I need to go home.
Next Thursday, at least.
Yeah, it was Sammy for most of the year, and then
they made this fatal 4-way.
If he was this fatal 4-way, then I can't pick Sammy. I got to pick someone else.
Yeah, I think he's winning. But let us know your picks for that too.
But if he loses the fatal 4-way, then I'm picking Sammy.
Okay.
If he loses the fatal 4-way, I got to see what happens with the fatal 4-way.
I don't think he's losing fatal 4-way. Let us know your picks for that. Let us know your picks for the Rumble. And everything. Anything else you want to talk about? We're here to listen. We're here to talk to you. That's what we do. Like I said, it's our outlet to something we love. So thanks for showing your love with us for it. Hit the like, leave a comment, subscribe, share this page, share this video, everything that you know what I do. You know what to do. It's been your favorite host, Mr. Ron G, the professor, Mr. BJ. Say goodbye to the people, man.
Have a good night, everyone.